Hi, I am Vidhi, a watercolor artist from India. I am really excited to share with you all about the newly launched brushes from Artishells. You can find me on Instagram as arttractive_21. New brushes come with a water-soluble glue that holds the bristles together, so it must be washed off prior to first-time use. For this, you simply need to swirl your new brush around in a jar of fresh water and then wipe the brush on a tissue paper. Now our brush is ready to use. The first set is the Mix Plus Wash set from Artishells. This set contains 4 brushes that come with a broad working end and a wooden handle. These have a large belly that acts as a reservoir, allowing continuous painting without frequent reloading. The bristles of this brush hold water brilliantly, and these brushes produce a beautiful, effortless coverage of large areas, which is ideal for landscape or for providing background color. It can also be used for painting skies. You can twist it to get different thickness of line, which is ideal for painting clouds in the sky. You can also use the tip to paint fine and thin lines. You can vary the thickness of the line by varying the pressure applied on the tip of the brush. This is the Artishells Silver Bill Soft Mop set that comes in a set of 7 generously sized, fine, unique point brushes. These also come with a large round belly and a wooden handle. The large round belly helps to cover large areas in watercolor or any other diluted or liquid color. You can also make incredibly thin and fine lines when just the tip is used. When using the tip, varying the pressure applied to the surface achieves different sized marks. The shape of the brush is ideal for painting simple floral elements such as leaves and petals. The unique thing about these brushes is that they hold large amounts of water while maintaining a fine point. Now I'll share a tutorial to paint a beautiful watercolor landscape using these brushes. After taping down my paper on all the 4 sides, I'll start by applying a layer of clean water on the watercolor paper using a flat wash brush. Here I am using an angular brush to wet the area around the sketch. Now using the same angular brush, I add some diluted cerulean blue for the sky. Here, I am using the tip of the same brush to add clouds in the sky using a darker value of cerulean blue. See how convenient it is to add clouds using the angular wash brush? Now let us add the greens. So first I add light green using the mop brush number 6. Now I am adding in some sap green. Here we are working wet on wet, so the pigments will flow themselves and create beautiful blends. While this dries, let us paint the land area using the same shades of green. This mop brush holds paint and water really well and offers beautiful coverage of large area. Now we will paint the water. I used some crimson here diluted with water to paint the reflection of the house. And now I am adding in streaks of water using burnt umber and yellow ochre. To paint the roof of the house, I have mixed some red with raw sienna. And here I am using the mop brush number 2. I am now building the vibrancy of the water by using sap green and burnt umber. Again using the number 2 mop brush, I paint the trunk of the trees using yellow ochre. Now I paint the house using a diluted mix of cerulean blue. For the leaves, I use only the tip of the brush. See how crisp and thin lines can be painted using just the tip. Now after the base has dried, I am adding in more details in the house. Here again I am using just the tip of my mop brush to add details to the roof. Once the painting has completely dried, we will remove the masking tape and our painting is done.